What is going on, everybody? It is Foreign, and welcome back. Today we are going to talk about Grand Theft Auto Online. So, everyone knows, October 1st, Grand Theft Auto Online released at 6 a.m. Central Time, so I think that's like noon over in the UK. You guys can kind of figure out the time zones from there. So, the biggest downfall, it's been down. It's been down so much today. So, I woke up probably 2 hours after it released and wasn't actually playing until probably 6 hours after I woke up, which sucks. But at the same time, they were very quick to start to get things running. When I first started, I was having a lot of difficulties. As the day progressed, I saw more and more progress towards actually getting started. So creating your character was one thing. Which was actually the easiest part. It was the actual first mission that was the longest. If you couldn't get into that first mission, it was going to take you forever. And the first mission was by yourself, but apparently you had to wait for players. So it was kind of done wrong, in my opinion. But about the characters, so I want to get into that. So I thought that the character creation was very interesting, and that's actually what you guys are going to be watching, is me creating my character. Because it took so long for me to finally get online, I don't have much footage. You guys will see more about online in the future. You guys will see more gameplay from online, just people in my crew just messing around, robbing stores, whatever we decide to do. So character creation, I thought it was very interesting how it's, you pick your mother's parents and you pick your father's parents, and that determines what they're like. And then the two of them determine what you're like. So it's very interesting as when you think about it, because it's exactly how real life works. It's not just you go in and create a character and that's who you are. But at the same time, I wish that I still had that option. I had the option to actually create my character how I wanted, and was able to fine tune how I looked when it came to your nose, your eyes, your chin, whatever it may be. That's something that I would have liked, as well as what we were given, because it was extremely hard for me to be able to see what the grandparents looked like, and then the parents weren't as hard to see, but they were still difficult to see. So it was like you really didn't know what the outcome was going to be. So in my opinion, I think that the character creation was a very creative idea. It just didn't hit the mark very well. Alright, so, but besides that, so it was impossible to get online because you had to play the first mission. The first mission still required players to be in the game, even though it was a mission by yourself. Once you got through that mission, everything was smooth. After I got through that mission, I played for maybe an hour or so with my friend Geraldus, and we drove around with 3-star wanted level the entire time in a busted car, and it was a lot of fun. We were hooting and hollering, so you guys will see a lot of that in the coming days. But so far, I really do enjoy online. There's a few things like when you just steal a car and you see a cop, like they're already on you. I don't really like that. I think that it's a little too strict. So that's something that I'd like to see maybe altered in the future, is to maybe ease up on that, because the whole point of Grand Theft Auto, obviously, it's not the whole point, but, part of Grand Theft Auto is stealing cars and driving around on rampages. But if you just steal a car to steal a car, that's it. If they don't call the cops immediately, you shouldn't have the cops on you at all, in my opinion. So hopefully that's kind of altered to make it a little more user-friendly for people that just want to kind of play around and, drive around in free mode or whatever it may be. I haven't had a chance to get into the missions with multiple people. I did have a chance to rob a few stores, though, all of which seem to be functioning pretty well. I think that some of the robbing of stores is going to get kind of repetitive, to the point where you're not really going to want to keep robbing stores over and over. Obviously, in the future, larger heists will be coming out, and, bank robberies, that sort of stuff. That'll be really nice when that kind of stuff starts coming out. But yeah, so online so far has seemed to be pretty great. I understand that some of you guys may not actually be able to get on yet. If you can't, I apologize. I really wish you guys could play, because it is a lot of fun once you actually get going. Another big thing is, even though they had all these problems this morning, they did their best to fix it in a very timely manner. Some things that had broken servers took weeks to get back up. I know for a fact that when Call of Duty first came out with the Elite service, that service took almost 2 to 3 weeks to even work, and then it took another month until it was actually usable, until it was something that you could actually, use for clans and stuff. So for them to be able to just have to run their system properly, and after running the system now have Social Club working fine, like that's amazing. It hasn't even been a full day yet, and they've already gotten these things back up and running, which is what we expect from something like this. They put a 2-week delay so that they could work on online, so that it could be ready for its release. And even though we had those issues this morning, I definitely think that they hit their mark. They were ready for online. Obviously, with a million people trying to play at once, there's only so many people you can let in at a time. And as people started getting in, I think that it'll become a better gameplay and a better experience, especially like a week from now. I think it's going to be amazing, and everybody should be playing online. But yeah, that's really all I have time for. So you guys should stay tuned, because I am going to have a lot of Grand Theft Auto stuff on this channel. Some of you guys already know that I made a Grand Theft Auto mission guide for the single-player storyline. Be sure to go check that out. The link for that will be in the description. If any of you guys are stuck on missions, go check it out, and maybe my guide on that mission will help you. It's only the main story, so no freaks and side stories and all that. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Let me know what you guys think of Grand Theft Auto Online. If you've made it on, if you haven't, or you just hate me, just stop by and say hi. So I don't know, I like talking to you guys. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you